box here for a little skit. Yahoo!
Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to Lily Mack, who is a musician formerly of Newcastle College, where I currently study at. I've been making appearances on podcasts and performance areas, constantly gigging, and to be honest, it's another underrated talent from the Northeast that I feel like should be paid attention to. Lily Mack, also known as Little Mac in the Smash Brothers world,
Disco's there,
has released a new song called Empty Man. And let's see if it's going to be good or bad. As you can see, she recently dropped this new single called Empty Man. It was The Waiting Game, which I haven't listened to, but I have heard good things about review-wise, and also I may have I did a bit of research, and I did listen to a bit of the Waiting Game before I started this recording, just to see what I was like expecting going into this. And it seems like she's very singer-songwriting, acoustic type of artist, and I'm a bit excited to see what it's like going into this. So I'm going to pop these on and we can get right into it. Might also do more reactions, more that are related to the Northeast, or even musicians who have came from the same college that I'm studying at currently. Let's just get right into this track. I did hear a bit of it on Instagram on a story. I liked the way it sounded. I liked the vibe it was giving off. So let's see what we've got given to us. Let's go.
Did the wind change? 'Cause your face has been miserable for days now. You said you smoked your pain away, but it just hurts you to breathe now.
Okay, I like that little analogy there. It's kind of giving off the vibe that the person that she's talking about is a smoker, or may have been addicted to smoking, because when you smoke a lot, your lungs kind of look like a droughted farm or Saharan desert, and I imagine it's probably hard to breathe with those lungs. It's a good analogy at the start. So what we learn immediately is it's an acoustic song, it's Lily style, and it's pretty much talking about somebody else. One little critique I have immediately off the bat, I don't know if this was self-produced or mixed by somebody else, the guitar gets a little bit like quieter when her vocals comes on top of it, and I would personally just have that like at a similar level, obviously with the vocals sounding a bit more coherent in the song, but the guitar just seems a bit quiet for the mix that's happening here.
I'm in love with an empty mind.
Okay.
I'm screaming, hold me in the palm of your hand. I'm in love with an empty mind.
Okay.
I'm screaming, hold me in the palm of your hand.
Liking this rhythm. Okay, nice transition.
Your hand that grabbed me, whispering voices told me you would never go. Here was me, young and naive, followed like a dog. You know I was with you all the way. I'm in love with an empty mind.
I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I like the little electric guitar chords behind the acoustic ones. It's kind of getting me into the whole song. Chorus itself, it's catchy. Lily clearly has a very good voice by the way this sounds, so we obviously got to give props where it's due there. I also like the layers of instruments put into this song, by the way. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I think I might have heard a couple of plucks from an electric guitar. I don't know if that was panned to my not to my far left ear, but it might have been panned towards the left a little bit. Yeah, right here. And also there's a synth in the background as well. Like type of colourful instruments you're adding to this piece. The mix is getting better in the song as it goes on. The start with the mix was a little bit shaky in my opinion. A little bit like it felt like the vocals were overpowering the guitar. But I feel like as the song went on, the mix was more consistent and it was a better listen from a producer's point of view. Or in this case, me.
And hold me in the palm of your hand.
Good synths here.
The idea of the love I give, yet it's trickling off you like rain. Dropping to my knees, water rushing over me, and you watch me love you in pain. I'm in love.
I kind of like that lyric. The lyric about raid. It said that it was like dropping on, like it was dropping on this the person who she's talking about skin, like it was nothing, but yet she was completely soaked in this whole I've cared about you so much type of thing. Can be like an analogy for like she was crying to the point where she was technically just soaked, full of guilt, covered in rain. So it's kind of shown like how she really did give a fuck about this person. Good writing all around.
I'm in love with an empty mind.
Good note.
I'm screaming, hold me in the palm of your hand. Oh, I'm in love with an empty mind. I'm
Okay.
screaming, hold me in the palm of your hand. I'm in love with an empty mind.
I actually really enjoyed that build up. The drop was a bit awkward again with the vocals like being, it sounded like they were far away, but even still, it was a pretty good build up and the drop wasn't even that bad. In fact, it was a decent drop. The vocals, like the way the vocals help elevate the build up as well, it just really adds to like this whole drop being better than what it would have been if the vocals were left out. So I'm glad the vocals like building up building up until the drop were added in there. Yep, you definitely get the payoff realistically for that drop right there. Like good production from this producer, or even Lily if she produces her own songs.
I'm in love with an empty mind. I want you to love me when you understand.
Getting a change of key. Alright, that was Empty Man by Lily Mack. My thoughts and opinions. The mixing could be a little bit better on some parts. Other than that, the writing was good. I got a good look from the perspective of Lily, who's, I assume, wrote this song about herself and maybe an ex. Maybe even someone who doesn't even exist. Or it could be something to do with someone going through that sort of pain, trying to fix someone who's realistically not trying to fix themselves, and them seeing them as empty later after the relationship ends, maybe. The vocal performances, really good, especially in like certain moments where, obviously I talked about the build up to the drop, but also just throughout the whole song, how it elevated the chorus with the guitar behind it, really kind of delivered that vibe, that hard hitting tunes, hard, heavy tunes. The choice of like instruments with the synths, the guitars, both acoustic and electric, was well thought out in my opinion. The mixing things, obviously I mentioned earlier, could be a bit better, but the mix was mostly consistent throughout the song. Overall, I think it's a decent track. It's a decent track. So this is a new feature I'm adding. You're getting one of these.
Hey, great work, Mac.
Now, I have some announcements to make before I end this video off. Firstly, I'm going to be releasing another free sample pack around about Sunday time. I'm going to be releasing a country acoustic guitar sample pack for free. It's going to have like a couple of samples in there, like I'd say 6 or 8. Next week on Tuesday, depending on when this comes out, I'm going to be doing a live stream on this channel, streaming your music Yes, you heard that right. I'm going to be giving my thoughts and opinions about tracks just like how I've done here. And it doesn't matter what type of music you submit. Obviously, it would be preferable if it's copyright free music, as I do want to actually make a profit or make a fan base from this, and I don't want my, video or stream to be blocked in certain countries. I'll be putting up a Google document or maybe a Google Drive for you to put songs inside of. But for now, go and DM this email right here. Send in your songs for me to react to for the day of the stream. When I make the Google Drive, I'm going to be putting it on my Instagram as well as sharing it in a post on my YouTube account. So keep an eye out for that. Alright everybody, it's been me. Hoping to see you lot next time on the channel. If not, I'll be seeing you when I can. Ciao for now.